What's up guys, this is the fourth video related to Java technical engineering questions, and here I'm going to discuss about 2D arrays. In last video we have discussed about single arrays and this is the extension of that one, and here basically I'm going to discuss about intern questions which can come under the 2D arrays. Okay, this is the first part of the question. Normally the interviewers expect in the basics. Okay, they are not expecting large projects from you. They are expecting the basics, whether they are checking whether you know the basics or not. So this is the so normally you have to know how to initialize a 2D array, and how to print the values of the array in a tabular form in your console, and also like some operations related to array. Okay, we'll do some questions related to that. Okay, first problem that I'm going to discuss is how to display how to display uh, how to display um, how to display a 2D array as as a tabular form. And the second thing you can understand like this way, how to get the sum of the elements into the array. Okay, these are the two questions we are going to discuss. And here, when I'm discussing these two things, I will explain all of those things, what you want to know under the 2D arrays. Okay, first, before to design this question, you want to know what is a 2D array and how to initialize, and how to what is the syntax of the 2D array. So this is the syntax of 2D array. Okay, basically you want to first write the data type, and put two square brackets. You know that in a single array you are putting only one square bracket. Here you are putting two square bracket, and put a space, and after that you have to give the name of the array. Name array, I just put like this way. We'll later give a name for that. Then put equal sign, and then the brace. This brace, under this brace, you have to represent the elements of the array. Now, since it's a 2D array, means it is a combination of single arrays. So, how do you represent a single array in inside brace? The elements we are representing. Now, what will happen if there are number of or the multiple number of single arrays? Each of them you have to separate by comma. So I will put like this way: put another brace and write the elements there. Like this way, we'll put like the dummy values. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The next thing, put a comma and write the other one: 23, 45, 65, 72. Okay. The next one, again put 12, 19, 9, 11. Okay. Then after that, put a semicolon. Now there is one question: why did they put here 09? Okay, if you put 09, that means the leading zeros, they are not counting by the what we call compiler. Compiler cannot understand these leading zeros. Okay, the compiler will recognize it as an array, because compiler thinks that it is the integer value is too large. Therefore, it will give an error. So you can't put it like this. So omit this 0. Right. Okay, you can represent a 2D array like this way. But for the normal convention, we are representing it as a tabular form. Okay, so how do you represent it as a tabular form? You just take keep that outer base there, and take the elements or the arrays to the bottom, and separate them like this way. Okay, then take this what we call, you want to put another race, because that is the closure. Okay, then yeah. Okay, that is the representation of the 2D array. Okay, now what is the length of this array? Length is how many rows available there. Number of rows can be considered as the length of the array. Rows means the horizontal things. Now this is the first row, this is the second row, and this is the third row. There are three rows, so the length of the array is 3. The column means these vertical things. Okay, this is one thing. The second thing is this one, and third thing is here, and the fourth is there. Okay. Now, now how do we get the what we call length of the array? We can write a program for that one. Print statement syntax. So, system dot out dot print ln. Okay, there we can write uh, length of the array. First write the name of the array. Okay, I haven't given a name for this one. Just I put here the my array, and since all of these things are in integers, I will put the data type as integer. Okay, now it is done. Here, but I can put the name of the array and put a dot operation length. Okay, okay. Now I will erase these things, and I will make my class here public class. What is the test? I'll put it as test, and main method public static void. You will be wondering why I am doing all of these things in this what we call text editor or the notepad without using IDE, proper IDE. Why I am doing like this way? Because by using this type of basic text editor only, you can understand all those exceptions, and also the basics you can understand deeply by doing all of those things here. When you are now, since we are interns, you are going to prepare for an internship. Okay, so they are the interviewers asking all of those basics deeply. So to get those things, the good practice is practice everything using a text editor like this way. So public static void main what we call the what we call string uh, string args. Okay, right. Right. Okay. Then like this way. Okay, and another thing. Okay, after getting all of those things, after preparing everything, you can use IDE to do the project. So that's why experienced guys, they are preparing for the interviews using IDE, and the intern guys, they are preparing for the interviews using text editors. Okay, right? This is okay. It is done. Now we'll close this the method closer and the class closer. Okay, we have done it. Now we can go there and file and save as make a test.java where it is saving. Yeah, this enabc will save it there. Yes, go to the command prompt. Yes, go to the e and cd because directory we have to change like this way. And compilation java c test dot java then set yes java test. Okay, you're getting the answers that we call 3 there. You know that already. The value of the row number is the number of rows available is also 3. That is the length of the array. Okay, now we'll see how to print this array elements as a tabular form. To do that one, you know that if you want to print something 1 to 10, 1 to 100, what is the thing we are using? We are using a loop. Okay, if you know the initialization, the best loop is the for loop. So I will use a for loop, and there you want to understand now, since it is an array, there is a row number as well as the column number. What will be the outer loop? Then we have to use a nested loop. Then what is the outer loop? Because the length is determined by the row, therefore we have to take the row number as the outer loop, and the column is the inner loop. Okay, so we have to use a nested loop here. For then I will take the row variable, row number variable as r, then it is int r, that is equal to 0 0. Okay, then int, sorry, r less than the length of the array. So what is the length of the array? My array dot length. Okay, my array dot length. Okay, and then r plus plus. Okay, we have done it. Okay, then inner loop you can take the same manner. For now we'll take the column number as c, int c equals 0. Then what is that? C less than, now this column thing, now you want to take like this column numbers you are taking, but with respect to where the this what we call the condition is giving respect to where we are taking it. Okay, so if I like this way, if I put like my array, the length array y dot length, length. Okay, okay, now here what will be happening, you are filling the value of the rows. Okay, filling the value of the row, but how do we fill that one? You want to know the limitation there, that is determined by the row value. So here according to this one you are taking this value, according to here value you are putting this one. So here you want to put the index of the row. Okay, uh, and what will happen when the increment. Okay, right. Okay, now this is done. Now you can give the print statement system dot out dot print ln. Here what is the thing you are going to print? We are going to print this row number and the column number. These are all those elements we are going to put. So put this my array, and here first write the row number. Okay, because it is the outer loop, and here the column. Okay, right, we have almost done the question. Okay, now one problem is there. What will happen if you give the print statement like this way? Okay, then all of those things, since it is println, all of those things in the command prompt or your console, those are printed. Those are getting printed one by one. Okay, top to bottom approach it will happen. Okay, but it is not the thing. But we are expecting, but we'll see what is happening here. Just save that one. Come to the command prompt here. Java C test Java. One error is there. What is that? We didn't. That's why I'm using. I am asking you to use the text editor. Then you can understand the errors. We'll see the error is this brace. Here this brace is we didn't close that one. Here also we didn't close this one. Okay, so we have to put two braces there. Okay, now we'll save this one. Come to here, Java C test.java. Again array is there. What is that? In C equals my array. Here. What is that? The length. This index. I have put it to the length. It is wrong. You have to put it to where the array. The index is determined by the array, so it is R value should be here. Okay. Save, and Java C test.java. Okay, Java test. test. Okay, now it is getting printed. As I told, it is getting printed one by one. You see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. 23, 45, 65, 72, 23, 45, 65, 72, that's also there. What's this? 12, 19, 9 level. 12, 19, 9 level. 12, 19, 9 level. That is also there. But the problem is we don't want like this way. We want it like tabular form. Okay, so how do we achieve this one? Okay, since it is coming from top to bottom, we have to why it is coming from top to bottom, because of this new line L line. We'll remove this one. If you remove this one, what will happen? It will be coming as a one statement, one line. Okay, then one line, and I want to separate these things like by keeping a small space in order to visualize it properly. So to do that one, I can use a continuation here. Uh, put like this way. Okay. Uh, okay. Right. Then what will happen now? All those things printed in the same line by separating. Okay. We'll see after that how do we take these things line by line. First we'll show this one how it is happening. Uh, ABC, Java, C, test, Java, Java, test. Okay, as I told, now it is the same line by separating. Now I want to take this 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, it has to come down. Now separately, you have to come it down. Now this is this is the inner loop. Okay, after inner loop, when it comes to the second thing, what will happen? You have to have a new line. Okay, when it is moving to the next thing, that means uh, after the loop. Okay, when it is going printed, you want to write a new line. Okay, just put a simple just a printing statement. I will write out dot print ln. If I put like this way, just without uh, put it like this, and now after getting this first thing, okay, when it before to move to the second thing, what will happen? It will separate the line, okay, line by line. Now it is getting printed. You see now, save uh, Java C test the Java test. Okay, now this is the tabular form that we have expected. Okay, now after that, what is that? We want to take the sum of the what we call arrays. This is the sum of the elements of this array. Okay, so to get that one, what are the things we want? We know that we want a for loop. Yes, we know that the same for loop we can use. This is also okay. The inner loop also there. Now, but we want to have the sum, so we'll define a variable called sum. It is also integer, so here we put here in sum initialize it to 0, in sum 0. So after that, in the inner loop, okay, in the inner loop, what will happen? I take this just mm, this thing. Do you want this? No. This system dot out this part, the printing value of the elements, I'll take it out here, cut, and I'll just keep it here. I will tell you why I am keeping it here. I will tell you here. Now you want to have the sum, okay. After getting the what you want to do, after getting the condition, you want to get the sum of the values. So we'll put sum equals sum plus what? Sum plus what? Sum equals sum plus the values of the other all the other arrays. So write my array uh, here are here what we call C. Okay, we are getting like that. So now what will happen? Here now the inner you are getting the value of that one, and now uh, after moving, now this moving from the loop means you are getting what we call all the addition of this row. If you keep it here, if you keep the what we call this part out of the uh, now here the my array. We don't want the my array. We want to have what is that the sum. We want to have the sum. We will just say uh, the sum is the sum is okay. Uh, I can credit that one. The sum is but we want to give the variable sum. Variable sum. The sum value, if I put the statement here, that means after finishing the inner loop, uh, here you are getting all the additions of the row. Okay, here then giving the addition of that one. Okay, after that move into the second row, giving the addition of that one. Okay, see, since it is just a print statement, yeah, if it is just a print statement, if it is available in one line, I put it is a print ln, then what is that, one by one giving the addition of the rows. But it is not the thing what I'm expecting. I want to have the total. If I want to have the total, I want to have out of this loop. Okay, out of the main loop. Okay, I have to keep it here, but we will see what will happen here. Here, save. Okay, java c test dot java test. Okay, you can see now this first sum is 10, second sum is 215. You'll see, can it be 215? Yes, this addition of this one. 23, 45, it is 68, 68, and like that way, getting the addition, and it is the value is equal to 215. And after that, okay, now the first value, the first value is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the second means this row plus this row, that is the total addition is 250. And what is this 266? This row plus this row plus this row, all those three things, the value is 266. Now I want to take the complete answer at once. So where I have to put the print statement. Okay, I have to keep it not here, out of the main loop. Out of the main loop, it means it should be here. Okay, so if I put it here, what is the value at the last? That is 266. You are getting the answer as that way. So I will get it here, cut it, and here is the first loop finished, the second loop finished, and yeah, we can keep it here. Okay, now we'll save it. Okay, done. Go to the command prompt java c test dot java, getting compiled java test. Okay, you can see now the answer is 266. Answer is 266. That means that is the total addition of the elements of the array. Okay, by using this program, we have understood how to represent the array in a tabular form as a program. How to represent all of those things in a tabular form, and also how to get the sum of those things. Okay, in the next video, we will discuss more things which are coming for the interviews. Okay, until that, goodbye, good luck.